The author newsletter is the bane of many writers' existence. In fact, sometimes the only thing they hate more is writing the eventual blurb for their book to put on Amazon. Novelists in particular have a difficult time with the newsletter because it can feel like a cash grab or a multimedia exercise, which is really not in their wheelhouse. Or at least that's how I felt. I hope you don't mind if I project onto you a little bit. In case you're an author who has been frustrated like I have with MailChimp or MailerLite, then in this video we're going to go over Substack and how it differs from traditional newsletter forums. Hello, shameless writers. I'm Kristen McTiernan, the nonsense-free editor, here to give you the rundown on storytelling and, in this instance, a little bit about #author life. Like I said in the intro, for many authors, the newsletter can serve as a source of dread and terror. And if you're one of them, or if you're someone who is maybe looking for the next big thing, I thought I'd dive into Substack with you and go through what makes it different and how it might be right for you specifically as an author or a writer. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, who is, predictably, me. In addition to passing on my tips from being an editor, I also write books of my own. The Mason Timeline series is set in an alternate future where the United States was settled by the Spanish instead of the English, and has a wildly different culture as a result. The only problem is, the reason it's like that is due to a time traveler's interference. The first two books in the series go to a variety of time periods and places as the opposing sides duke it out to bring about the timeline they believe is the right one. This series is friendly to all ages and dips its toe into sci-fi, alternate history, and magical realism. So if you're looking for your next speculative fiction obsession, you might consider giving it a try. You'll find a link to all of my books below. And now, back to the video. The first difference is that Substack focuses on content, not on marketing. Meaning the writing is the product. This is different from MailerLite, which is my previous platform. Their tagline is email marketing your way. I have nothing bad to say about MailerLite or the more popular MailChimp because both do what they promise. They offer you attractive templates, they have a free plan if you only have a few subscribers like me, and they make the experience easy for your reader. However, all of the templates and content blocks are optimized to create a clickable experience. Here, I have a new video. Click on this. Here, I have new merch. Click on this. I'm doing a giveaway so I can get more of your data. Pretty please click on this and then give me all of your information. Preferably your social security number too. Just kidding. The layout, the colors, the pictures, it's all designed to sell, which is great when you're selling something. But as writers, what we're selling is our writing. If you're a prolific ebook publisher, if you're in the Book a Month Club, this might work really well for you because you always have another book to offer your readers. But for most of us, that just isn't the case. If you only have one book coming out every 1 to 2 years, then this block format really isn't as helpful for you. Substack is designed for writing, whether it's stories, articles, or just a casual blog entry. Images and videos are still supported, of course, but the expectation is that your entries will mostly be text. For me, that's definitely the case, so it works best for me. There's also the benefit of Substack offering a website on a larger platform. That means subscribers to other creators on Substack can also find you. I've had about 10 new subscribers from the Substack site itself, which is always nice. The next difference is that you can monetize Substack, and I don't mean through affiliate links. Larger creators like journalist Barry Weiss publish their Substack exclusively on the subscription model. So, if you're one of those lucky people with a large existing subscriber base, this might be a lucrative option for you. You have the ability to go entirely premium, entirely free, or, like me, a mix of both. My entries are mostly free, but I do have a premium option wherein you get the treat of reading original short stories from me once a month if you sign up for premium. It also has the option for podcasts, which, because they're hosted externally, generally are free as well. Which brings me to difference number 3. Substack allows you to host podcasts or import an existing podcast. This is something obviously MailChimp and MailerLite do not do, and neither does Medium, it should be noted. Even more important than hosting the podcast, Substack also allows you to distribute your episodes to major platforms like Apple Podcasts through an RSS feed. That means you have a one-stop shop for both your written and your audio content, which I find very valuable as a one-man show, and it's especially valuable if you have a small platform and it allows people to find you more easily. Ultimately, it comes down to you and what kind of work you produce and what kind of contact you want to have with your readers, fans, subscribers, etc. If you're feeling frustrated with the format of MailChimp or something similar, where you don't feel like you always have something to offer and the multimedia blocks just really don't communicate what you want them to, then now you know you have another option. Of course, there is always Medium, but for me, Substack is something of a godsend. And no, by the way, this is not sponsored. You can find a link to my Substack below, and while you're there, if it looks like a good option for you, maybe you want to start your own account. So that's all from me for this week. So until next time, take care and write well. The whole video and realized that I had cut off my awesome t-shirt that I specifically selected for this video. So I am an awesome photographer.